Hi VS Code users. Today I'm going to help you increase your productivity with Visual Studio Code shortcuts. I saw many developers use their mouse in order to do various tasks such as opening files, selecting words, etc. And this is a problem because most of the tasks can be done efficiently using the keyword, making the development process smoother and faster. So in this video, we'll cover how to do most of the tasks using your keyword that you usually do with your mouse, so you don't have to constantly switch between your mouse and keyboard. And at the end of the video, I'll give you the main secret that will boost your productivity. So let's dive right into the video. So let's start with the basic tools of VS Code. In order to open the command palette of VS Code, you can hit Ctrl+P. And from here, you can do various tasks such as creating new files or folders, etc. So in order to create a new file, just hit the arrow key and then navigate to create a new file. You can also search for a file in your current project based on its name. So for example, if we want to search for a file called layout, we can get rid of this arrow right here and just type layout. And then VS Code will display a list of all the files with the target name. In order to switch between the results, we can use our arrow. And then once we are on our target file, we can hit enter in order to navigate into that file. One of the most essential tools of VS Code is the command line. In order to open the command line, you can hit Ctrl+backtick. And in order to close it, you can hit Ctrl+backtick again. In order to open or close the left sidebar, you can hit Ctrl+B. If you want to search for a word in your current file, you can hit Ctrl+F and then type your target word. For example, we can search for metadata. And then VS Code will highlight all the similar words. As you can see here, he highlighted the metadata word on the line 19. There is no other word called metadata, so there is no other highlights right here on the button. You can press the escape button in order to hide the search bar. If you want to search for a word on your entire project, not just the current file, you can hit Ctrl+Shift+F, and then on the search bar you can type the name of your target word. For example, we can type .about text, and then VS Code will display a list of the target words. We can hit Ctrl+arrow down in order to navigate to that list, and then we can use the arrows in our keyboard in order to switch between the results. Once you are on our target result, we can press enter in order to navigate it, and then we can press Ctrl+B in order to hide the left bar. If you have multiple pages opened at the same time, you can press Ctrl+page up or Ctrl+page down in order to switch between the pages. Now let's open another page. Let's hit Ctrl+. For example, let's also open this file. And then as you can see, we are using our page up and page down in order to switch between our pages. Alternatively, you can press Alt plus the number of your target page. So for example, if you want to navigate to the fourth page, we can press Alt+4 and it will navigate to our fourth page. We can also press the Control and the Tab button, and then we have to release the Tab button and keep pressing the Control button. And then we can use our arrows in the keyboard in order to navigate to our target file. Once we are on our target file, we can release the Control button and it will navigate us on our target file. If you want to zoom in to see your code more clearly, you can press Ctrl+ button. And in order to zoom out, you can press Ctrl- button. If you want to close a file in your VS Code, you can hit Ctrl+W in order to close it. And if you close a file by mistake in your VS Code, you can undo that by pressing Ctrl+Shift+T and it will open it again. If you want to close all your files, you can keep pressing Ctrl+W, and you can also press Ctrl+T if you want to reopen them again. If you want to open the current file in the File Explorer, you can hit Ctrl+O and it will open the current file in the File Explorer, and from there you can manipulate the file. If you want to go to a specific line of code, you can hit Ctrl+arrow up or down, and by hitting the Control button and keep pressing it, you'll be able to scroll in your VS Code tab using the arrow up and the arrow down buttons. But a better approach would be to hit the Control plus the G button, and from there you can type the number of the line that you want to navigate to. For example, if you want to navigate to the 50 line, you can type 50, and then it seems that there is no 50 line, so I can navigate to the 30 line, and as you can see here, I'm on the 30 line. If you want to go to the very beginning of your file, you can hit the Control plus the home button on your keyboard, and if you want to go to the very end of your file, you can hit Control plus the end button on your keyboard, as you can see here. If you want to select some code on your file, you can hit Shift, and then you can use your arrows buttons in order to select the target text. For example, I can hit the left arrow in order to select by letters, and I also can hit the down arrow in order to select by lines. I can also hit Control and keep pressing the Control button in order to move by words. As you can see here, I'm moving by words instead of letters, and it'll be very convenient for the developer to move by words because it'll be faster instead of moving by letters. And a better approach to select your target text is to hit Control plus L, and it will select the entire line. If you want to select the next line, you can press Control plus L again and just keep pressing the Control plus L until you select all the target lines. If you want to select just a word, you can hit Control plus D, and it will select the current word that you are on it. If there is another exact word in the current file, you can hit Control plus D again in order to select it. And as you can see here, I select the first word, which is class name. So after I hit Control plus D again, the VS Code has selected the second word. I can also press Control plus D again in order to select the third word, and I can just keep pressing the Control plus D until I select all the target words. If I want to go to the first word, I can hit the escape button. If you want to comment some lines of your code, you can hit Control/ button. And as you can see here, I have commented the mobile list component. And if I want to uncomment this line, I can press Control/ again, and it will uncomment this line. If I want to comment multiple lines, I can select all the target lines that I want to comment them, and I can press Control+/. For now, let's uncomment them. And if you want to move a line in your code, you can hit Alt plus arrow up and arrow down until you move the component on the target line that you want it to be in. If you want to duplicate a line of your code, you can press Alt plus Shift plus arrow down or arrow up as you want, and it will duplicate that line of code. For now, let's remove the duplicated components. If you want to have multiple cursors in your tab so you can edit multiple parts of your code at the same time, you can press the Alt button and then keep pressing the Alt button, and after that you can select all the parts that you want your cursor to be in. For example, you can select this part, this part, this part, and then after editing them, maybe you want to delete some letters, maybe you want to delete some letters, maybe you want to add some words, etc. So after you're done your editing, you can press the escape button in order to go to the first cursor. And now let's talk about the secret that will help you to boost your productivity as a developer. And the secret is practice. It's very simple, but most of the developers will watch this video and then try to memorize some VS Code shortcuts, but they forget to apply these shortcuts when they are coding in VS Code. So if you want to increase your productivity, you have to make sure to apply all these shortcuts in your daily development process when you are coding in VS Code. And then after weeks or maybe months, these shortcuts will become such a habit and it will drastically increase your productivity. If you are watching until now, make sure to leave a thumbs up and see you in the next video.